food purchased to keep kids from starving would not be allowed to spoil. The article suggests that this food is on the verge of spoliation and that the U.S. has not distributed it, but is instead planning to incinerate it. Now, I know Mr. Arrigo and Ms. Treddy have had nothing to do with this, and I assume, Representative Waltz, that this is not an issue that you've been involved in up to this point.
Senator, it hasn't.
Okay. Then let me ask a question that just is a values question, a kind of level set. And I'll start with Mr. Arrigo, and I would just like to go across. I'm going to make a statement, and I want to ask if you agree with me or not. If the United States has purchased specialty foods designed to help kids from starving, we should deliver that food to kids rather than allow it to spoil and incinerate it. That's my view. Do you agree with me or not, Mr. Arrigo?
Well, thank you very much for the question. Senator, as a private citizen, this is something I've just heard of today, and I haven't been briefed on this situation. I really don't know exactly the depth of what you're saying. So I would actually have to probably refer back to the Secretary Rubio, President Trump, and find out exactly where and what happened to this particular situation so I could answer you better. I'd hate to say something.
Representative Waltz.
Thank you.
Senator, we should always be good stewards of the taxpayer dollars. And if it's been purchased, then I don't disagree it should be delivered. However, if you look at situations, and I think there's just more to dig into there, and I'm unaware, it's the first time hearing of it, but if you, for example, in Sudan, they have real distribution problems. You know, in Gaza, there's real distribution problems. So there could be
a lot of starving kids in Sudan.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Mr. Reddy, how about you? What do you think?
Thank you for the question, Senator. I agree with you. That does not mean that I'm judging what has happened.
I'm glad that you answered unequivocally. This is such a simple question. It's such a simple question. If the U.S. has purchased food and it's to be used for the eradication of starvation among children, we should give it to children and not incinerate it. I mean, it is such a simple question. I just asked you to test your values, and I'll just go back to you, Representative Waltz, as I close. In your testimony, you asked, is our money being well spent when you talked about the United Nations? The need to be great stewards. Allowing this food to sit in a warehouse and then burn it rather than let kids eat it and survive